Today we're going to be interviewing students to see what is the best pastime in cold weather.
Number one way to pass the time when it's cold?
Yeah.
Shoot, bro. Sitting on the couch, watching football, watching TV, just hanging out with the guys, you know. Dude, I hate the cold weather, bro. I can't stand it. So I'm staying inside for sure.
Staying inside, watching football?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Let's go Lions.
Probably sleeping. Yeah, I don't want to do anything ever.
I enjoy watching a nice Christmas movie.
Christmas movie.
Yep.
Okay.
Number one pastime when it's cold outside? I'm gonna go watching TV.
My family likes to snowboard, and so we go to Colorado when it's not snowy here. So we really like the snow, and yeah, we like to snowboard. We go all over.
Number one pastime when it's cold outside, downhill skiing, 100%.
Number one pastime when it's cold outside, I would say building snowman.
We'll go with outdoor hockey.
Outdoor hockey?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ice skating.
Ice skating? All right.
I'd say staying inside and reading.
Reading?
Yes.
Yeah, reading or catching up on shows.
Catching a show?
Yeah.
Sitting inside.
Sitting inside? Okay.
That's usually what people do.
I would say baking, finding new recipes to make, watching
Baking?
TV, playing board games.
Mhm, just inside activities and baking.
Uh-huh.
All right,
Binging a new show.
Oh, show?
Yeah.
All right.
I would say skiing or snow tubing. So some outdoor, more like adventurous activities.
You know, nothing beats, sitting inside and watching a nice movie, when it's cold. That would be me. That would be me.
I'd probably say the same thing, or maybe reading a book.
Reading a book?
Yeah.
Oh, building a snowman.
Building a snowman?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I would say probably just like watching a movie or a show, like staying inside where it's warm.
I said ice skating.
Staying in your room, being cozy, and watching Netflix.
Welcome back to the Bridge Show. I'm your host, Luke Buwalda.
And I'm Frank Cornelio.
All right, we have a crazy episode today with our new guest, Daxx.
Hey.
All right, so just a quick start us off here. Tell us about your shirt.
It's selling crows. I sell crows.
Is that a band name?
No, it's a shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, I sell crows.
So $80, purebred?
Purebred crows, $80. I sell them.
I love it. Frank, what do we have for this episode?
All right. Well, let's just do some icebreaker questions just to lighten up the mood before, we start giving out some real things you want to talk about. So, if you had a type of cheese to champion your army, okay?
My army?
Yes, your army. If you had an army and you had to pick a type of cheese to be the champion of that army, what kind of cheese would that be?
I think sharp cheddar is the right answer.
Sharp cheddar is the right answer?
Yeah.
Your
I think it's the right answer. I feel like there's a right answer to that, and it's sharp cheddar.
Okay.
Because it's sharp.
Yeah.
I can see that, yeah.
I don't want like a string cheese in there. I want a sharp cheese.
No provolone or Parmesan, just sharp cheddar?
No, just sharp cheddar, I think, because provolone and Parmesan, I think they get overtaken very easily, and there won't be much faith in it from like the people in the army.
Yeah, they need something to strong.
Wait, is the rest of the army cheese too, or is it humans and then the cheese is leading?
The cheese is the champ.
Okay,
so even if it is people or if it is cheese, the cheese is your champion. The cheese it has to be a cheese that reflects
You're the sharp cheddar cheese champion.
Sharp cheddar, final answer.
Okay, cool. So what do you tell us about yourself and what you do here and what you like to do for hobbies and enjoyment?
Yeah, I'm a sophomore at Cornerstone. I'm an RA in Van Osdale Hall, which has been pretty fun. My free time, I like making coffee. I like drinking coffee. I'm a big coffee guy. I work at Bigby back home.
Cool.
So I'm a male barista, controversial position to have in modern America, but I support it. I'm pro barista.
Wow. Yeah, I've seen you have quite the coffee setup in your room.
I do. I actually, right here, I've got coffee that I made for myself. It's white chocolate and elderberry coffee.
Oh, is that a new one or is that your go-to?
I had it when I was out in Wyoming, the state. It's like a kind of a big deal out there.
Wow.
And so I bought the syrup to make it at home.
Oh, that sounds incredible.
Yeah, not to brag.
It's not a brag. So in terms of like hobbies and stuff you're doing around campus, what made you fall in love with marketing and decide to join AMA?
Yeah, so I started looking into marketing when I was in high school. I took a business class, entrepreneurship and marketing at the tech center near me. And I thought I wanted to open my own coffee shop, actually. I wanted to open my own business.
That would be so cool.
Yeah. But then all the stuff that I learned about doing a business, I was like, it's going to take a lot of money that I don't have, so I need another job before that. And I love doing all the marketing stuff too. So I decided I was going to major in marketing because of that. And then I came here and I heard about AMA. It was like an opportunities fair that they had for freshmen. And so I went there and heard about it and joined it as a freshman, loved it, and then now I'm the vice president. So it's pretty fun.
Yeah. AMA, is that American Marketing Association? Is that what it stands for? Ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
Yes.
That's great. Very fun. So how long did it take from you joining to becoming the vice president?
I joined last year, and so started this year I became.
So you're a member for a year?
Yeah, member for a year, yeah. Cool. It was a decent size, but there were a lot of seniors.
Really?
So a lot of people graduated, and then I was the only freshman last year.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay,
yeah, so you kind of picked up the mantle, and now you're the VP, you know? So
yeah,
that's pretty cool. And it's funny because we were, it wasn't yesterday, but it was Tuesday whenever we met, and then, because I'm an AMA too.
Yeah.
But Luke, you're in AMA too, yeah.
That's right.
We're all in AMA. I just do think about that. But we're doing the advertisement for Pack the House, by the way.
Yes.
November 19th.
Pack the House.
Starts at 5 o'clock, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? Yeah, show up to Pack the House.
Yep. In the Mole Arena, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mole Arena.
Mole Arena, Pack the House.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And free food?
Free food.
Yeah.
I'm hearing too, I heard today, this is a little teaser, it may be a certain chicken restaurant that's providing the free food.
No way.
So
that's crazy.
Teaser.
Yeah. So it could be Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, Chicken Shack. I mean,
there's so many options.
I wonder which one.
So many options.
Yeah. Let's hear from our listeners what you guys think.
Absolutely, yeah. So it was just fun because we were making all these advertisements for Pack the House, and everyone came up with these weird, wacky ideas. And I think my favorite one was that they put on the bathrooms in a Bolt House, bathroom out of order, at the bottom, like fine text, come to Pack the House.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny because my friend Joel, he saw that and he went all the way across to go to a different and I came back and talked to him about it. He's like, why are you doing this? I said, well, it says it's out of order, and then it says Pack the House. It's like Pack the House to do with the out of order. So it's just like,
that's funny.
It was pretty funny. I liked it.
The guerrilla marketing, that's what it's called, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The shock value. That's
where you don't expect it, you're getting advertised to, where you don't expect it.
Because at first you're like, you might get mad, but then you think about it, you're just like, well, it's actually for a good cause, you know? It's just like, I need to participate.
Yeah. It's fun. I remember one of my favorite guerrilla marketing things that I heard was Red Bull, when they were first starting out, they just would put their empty cans in trash cans. So that way people were like, oh, people are drinking this new drink. And so that's how Red Bull got big, is that they would just put Red Bull cans in trash cans. So that's a little fun fact.
Like empty ones?
Yeah, empty Red Bull cans. And they'd go to like trendy spots in London.
Yeah.
Put them in trash cans.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. That's a good idea.
It is really cool, yeah.
That's fun. So you're an RA this year. Any fun stories?
Trying to think. Fun stories. RA training was a lot of fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, we get here like 2 weeks before everyone else does.
Okay.
And for RA training, it's a lot of just sitting and listening, which isn't fun. But then there's a lot of fun games that we do too.
We had John Pop on the episode, or like a couple episodes ago. He was saying there's quite a few people that try for this position here.
Yeah, there's a decent amount. Yeah. He was over exaggerating a bit, though. I gotta be honest. I was listening to him. I was like, do we go to the same RA interviews? But I love John Pop though.
Nice. That's fun.
Well, how is like being an RA, and just not just being an RA, but like being here at Cornerstone, like that, in addition to your Christian walk, how has that just been? You know, just like trying to go through that with all the guys, like you said, Luke's in your section, you know, just, what has that been like for you?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been really interesting for me because I started going here and I hated it. Like my first couple weeks here, I was miserable. I had no friends. And I remember like thinking, I was like, It's going to be a long 4 years. But I think what I've noticed about Cornerstone is that there's so many different groups of people, but it's not cliquey. Like there's some cliques, but it's not anywhere near like anywhere else that you go. And so like if you don't find your people originally, you'll find your people eventually.
Yeah.
And I think that has helped me too, because the people I found are like people who actually push me to grow and push me forward in my walk, which I think is a rarity everywhere. Like even in Christian circles, I think there's sometimes a thought of I do me, you do you, but we really need to, it's important to find people who like come alongside you and push you and help you grow.
Totally, exactly. Iron sharpens iron. And that's the one thing I know about Cornerstone too, is that it's not very cliquey at all. Almost everybody here, from what I've seen, is like once you start talking to people, or even if you just see somebody like, hey, how was your day? Or like this, oh yeah, like that's a nice shirt. It's just talking to people, and it's like you're gonna start finding out that you have all these connections to people who you might not even know their name, but you know their character, you know their person.
And it's so small too, so you have a connection with someone,
right?
Or something at some point. Like you always will have a mutual friend. You'll always have a mutual professor that you can talk about.
Yeah,
it really helps out with that.
Just so many friends. Yeah, it's great. It's a fun one. So another thing I was going to ask you about, our very first week, the freshmen come in. They call it O week, orientation week. Could you maybe like just tell our audience from your perspective that little game that we played, where we carried you out in a sleeping bag?
Yeah, so we were trying to figure out as VORAs what we wanted to do for the freshman initiation. Because last year our initiation was carry our RA to the clock tower and back.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, that was fun. Like,
except this year you're in RA.
This year I'm in RA.
Did you do it last year to your RA?
Yeah, last year we did it to our RA. And then we were like, that's fun. And then I think it was, I said it in the meeting, but I was like, it's fun, but it's not weird enough. And so I was like, we agreed. We were like, we want these freshmen coming in to leave it and be like, that is the weirdest group of people we have ever met.
Yeah. Because that was accomplished.
Yeah. So we started out and it was the marshmallow toss, I think. And you had to toss marshmallows into someone else's mouth, and you had to get like a certain amount in a row.
Yeah.
That actually got toned down because originally we wanted to do the marshmallow toss from the roof. And we were dropping marshmallows from the roof.
That would have been so cool.
That got vetoed though, because we can't promote going on the roof.
It got vetoed?
Vetoed.
Not VO'd?
No, not VO'd. And then we were all in sleeping bags, and we had to be carried to the clock tower. And then when we were at the clock tower, our residents had to feed us grapes. We were kiddings. Until Joe was satisfied. Joe's one of the other RAs, and he had a concussion, so he couldn't get carried. So he just stood at the clock tower watching people feed the RAs grapes.
Get the grapes. Yeah, he's taking on that emperor, man.
Yeah, he enjoyed it. The power went to his head, I think. I don't know. It was a fun night.
That was funny.
I felt bad though, because everyone got such a workout from carrying the RAs, and then we were just there afterwards, like
the freshmen would be after.
Yeah, and we were fine.
Yeah,
I did get dropped a couple of times though.
Yeah, that was fun.
I really love that weird dynamic where it just completely breaks the ice, and just like, because you're going into a school, you either visited the school, you might not visit the school, you might not know a lot of people, like what you were saying, and it's just like, oh yeah, I remember that guy when we were carrying our RA, like we were parading our RA to the clock tower, It's like, it kind of breaks the ice between like, oh yeah, I can actually go talk to this guy. I can like, oh, this is my RA. Like I'm supposed to have a connection with this person. Yeah. Like to build it.
So you're in a different dorm. Did you do similar stuff or totally separate?
So the Quincy initiation, we do not talk about.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be fun.
It's for Q boys.
Well, we had a good time.
It's for Q boys. Oh, it was a great time. Don't get me wrong, but it's for Q boys and Q boys only. That's how the initiation works.
Well, we're all inclusive.
It's a tradition that gets carried down each time, and you either have to be a part of the queue to get it. So.
Oh, I gotcha. All right. Yeah, that was a good first week. There's lots of fun stuff going on, and then classes didn't even start for like we were on campus for a while before classes started. So.
It took about like 5 or 6 days to kind of settle in and get used to the environment, and then boom, classes start, getting your flow and figure out all these dynamics. It was a nice buffer period because you get time just to settle into your dorm. I mean, I swear I was fixing up my dorm for like 3 days after that week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have another question. So I was setting up my dorm room, and then I went over to yours, and you had like this massive like couch recliner thing.
Yeah.
How did you get that in there?
So
Like, I can't even imagine that would fit through any doorway.
it fit through.
That's
It was
wild.
it was pretty easy too, because they turned off like the fire exit so we could come in through the fire exit. So it's just like one flight of stairs and then we're in my room pretty much. It was so nice, but I got that for $15 at Goodwill
What?
because they thought it was broken.
It's like this
fixed it.
super like cushy like plush couch recliner
So
love
nice.
seat thing.
Yeah.
Was it 2 seats?
Three
Three
and
massive.
three and then fold down cup holders.
Yeah.
Not to brag. Not to brag.
Yeah.
What was you for college life?
It is.
Especially for $15.
Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine that with, a white chocolate coffee in your hand.
There we
Life
go.
does not get better. Yeah.
That's the life.
That's amazing.
No roommate because I'm an RA.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're living it up.
Yeah.
That is so fun. So what's one piece of advice that you would leave with your listeners, and also maybe a fun story to share?
I very much value humor.
Yeah.
And so I think if something's funny, you should do it. Like, if it's going to hurt people, obviously don't.
Yeah.
But if people are going to think you're weird because of it or whatever, then just do it.
That is
'Cause
golden.
It's people appreciate humor more than you realize.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people think that I'm a really weird person, but they like hanging out with me because I'm funny.
Yeah.
Embrace the fun.
Yeah. And then I think a story that goes along with it that's kind of was just me doing something because it was funny is, so every year we have the student body president elections.
Yes.
And so I actually, last year for it, I made fake campaign signs for my friend who's now an RA too, Josh Frizzy,
No way.
and his sister who used to go here, Anna Frizzy, and they were not running. And I put up signs for them all across campus.
Crazy.
And I made a fake Instagram account, and I started posting on it.
Were they on the same page?
No, they did not know.
That is so
No, we printed out like 50 flyers and we put them all over campus.
That is so good.
So they just walked into like the quorum one day, and there were so many.
Oh, that's funny. Wait, so like, is it a voting system? How does that work? Did like anybody actually think it was real?
Yeah, so many people thought it was real.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He had someone come up to him afterwards and was like, "Hey, Josh, I'm sorry you didn't win."
No way.
He was like, "Oh, I was never running."
That's so funny.
But you have to like go through whoever is in charge of it. I think someone high up,
Okay, yeah.
maybe Tate, maybe probably not Tate, but someone like that who like decides who the candidates can be. Like, you apply through that first, and then it's a vote.
Oh,
and so they were on the official vote.
Okay.
But I'm sure that there were people who were going to vote for him that day and then got on the vote and were like, "Oh,
whoa,
what happened to the Frizzies?"
Yeah.
That's some pretty nice advice. Just like embracing the fun, because you're at the cost of like what you're doing it yourself. You're offering fun to other people.
Yeah.
And it's really cool because you can tie it back in. It's kind of like what we're here to do.
Yeah.
We're here to serve each other. We're here to serve people.
Uh-huh.
And to segue into our devotional, I think I'm gonna go with that, because this week's devotional, it's about serving people. It's about what we're here for. From Mark 10:45. For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life a ransom for many. And it's a highlight on that, like, even God, like the King of Kings, came down not to be served, but to serve.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like an example that we take on. It's just funny that you gave that kind of advice. Like, yeah, be fun, embrace the fun, because it's just like you're technically serving for other people's enjoyment. So you're serving them, and that's just what we're called here to do. Is there any way like you've seen that, like just maybe this week or in general, that you could apply that to?
I think a lot of that, what I've seen with serving, is that it starts with a heart posture check of why are you doing it. And when you can get yourself into the phase where you're not expecting anything in return, then I think you kind of see service just naturally abound. If your intent is just to help people, then you're going to see that it's not going to be like one instance, it's going to be a lifestyle of serving. And I think it's hard to quantify sometimes, but when everything else in your walk is lining up, then I think that is one of the natural fruits of the Spirit that you see, is you have that servant heart and that servant mindset.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, it becomes more than just like, oh yeah, today I want to help my buddy study for his math test. It's a lifestyle. You know, it's not little good deeds here and there. It's a way of thinking, not a thought you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this has been a really special episode. Super glad you could join us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this was so fun. Thank you guys for watching. This was another episode of The Bridge Show. Hope you enjoyed it and come back for our next one. This is where we make a community,
find a connection,
and build a bridge. We'll see you next time.